Hi, we're going to add a few other things by blinking stars. So we're going to press delete and we're going to File, Open, and my name was Countdown, and we come back to what we had already. Going to 3D. Okay, it's looking like this. Now we're going to add the stars. If you don't have already making a star, you could look to my tutorial. This will be going up, and I'm going to start 2, star blend, objects, where I'm going to choose circle, sorry, add, and there you see here appear the star. We're going to bring it a little up, and we're going to rotate it around the x-axis, so RX90, and we're going to shrink it a little bit by pressing S, something like this. I'm going to put the first star over here next to the numbers 2016, and we're going to have a quick look. Yes, and we're going to call that one star 1. Okay, we're going sorry, that was plain, and the other one is going to right click on that one. I'm going to call that one star 1. We're going to copy, Shift D in Z direction, because I want them in the same. We're going to plane, going to move it until here somewhere. I'm going to call that one star 2. Just double click on it, star 2. And it's always the same. Shift D, move it aside, so this is in the X direction. Let me move it up a little bit, like that. I'm going to put that one more over here. Okay, we're going to bring that one over there. Going to call that one star 3. Shift D in the X direction. In the middle of the number, and just a little higher. This one a little lower, and a little more to the left. This one also a little lower. This one a little more up. I'm going to call that one star 4. Shift D, X, a little lower, equal to that one in height. I'm going to call that one star 5. Shift D, X, Shift D, X, bring a little more down until there, star 6, and last one, Shift D, X, and a little more down, like that, star 7. Good, now we have every star is in position, and I don't want these stars to appear at the start, so we're going to go to position, I think 200 is going to render to see what it gives, and 200 I think is the last with number 0, okay, and to 20 is without anything, I think. Okay, so in 220 it disappears, and then I want the stars to shine. Okay, this at position 220, let's say just in 220 I want to let the first star blink up, so going to go to the stars, we say over here, click on E, click off 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 E. So the first star will appear at that point. Just before, I don't want any stars to lighten up, so click off E, 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 And when I go to the first position, I want them also to be surely off. So in that case, I say E, 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 E. It is not necessary that you do that, but if you want to be sure that they don't light up, do it. Okay, at 220, the first star is lighting up. I want to let it light up for 5 positions. So at 225, I want the second one to light up. So this one off, E, this one on, E. You can leave the rest or you go over it by pressing E. Not important. Go to 230. Do the same. I want that one off, E, and that one on, E. 35. That one off, and that one on. 40. That one off, E. That one on, E. 35. That one off, E. That one on, E. 250. That one off, E. That one on, E. 255. This one off, E. Now every star is off. I'm going to enlarge my line, so I'm going to press 320, which we're going to change later on. And we move to the right. Okay, at 260, I want every star to lighten up. So at 260, I want them all to lighten up. So we're going to choose on, on, on. And by doing that is clicking on, E, on, E, on, E. So every star is lighted up. And we go one further. We're going to say off. Off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E. Off, E, off, E, off, E. Okay, a little one further. On, E, on, E, on, E, on, E. On, E, on, E. On, E. One further. Off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E. Off, E, off, E. One further. On, E, on, E, on, E, on, E, on, E, on, E. On, E. On, E. Going to make it a little larger so I don't always have to scroll. Okay, go one further. Forgot one. Going back, so I have to be turned on, but we can control it later on. So off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E, off, E. Okay, as we go back to check everything is like we want it. That's all off, all on, all off, all on, all off, all on, all off. Okay, and now we're going to let them blink left to right, right to left, very fast. So, one further, first one on, E, E. It's not important that the other one is blinked off. One later, off, E, on, E. 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 One later, on, E. One later, off, E, 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 on, E. One later, off E, on E, 1 later, off E, 1 E, 1 later, off E, 1 later, on, 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 sorry, not on, okay, until there. And I want the stars to be on until the end of, let's say 300 is the maximum, so I change that to 300. So we go to click on the first one, we go back to rendering, and I let the whole thing render, and if the whole thing is done, I come back. So let's start over again, position. And if you've done that, you can add anything you like by pressing on, off, at which position you want it on or which position you want it off. So I'll let them render and I come back when everything is done. The rendering is finished and now I'm going to show you what the result is. So under the render you can have play rendered animation, and this is the result of what we already done now. So it will stay the same until 2016, and now the lights will come on left, right, blinking. I'm going to look at it again. You see? So if you want to add more left rights, blinking up, blinking down, it's up to you. You can add as many as you want. You can add other symbols also. I'm just going to show you this again. If you're looking to the left and you scroll up with the mouse, you can look at every position what is going to light up and what is going to light down. So in here you see every dot means that, for instance, this is star number 3, star number 4, star number 5, 6, 7, the plane and the numbers in the front. So you can select them by pressing B, and you select it like this. And if you've done that, for instance, you select it by B, sorry, select it by B. If you want to move them, you can move them by G, and you can position them where you want. Just to show you what you can do. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want. For the rest, I wish you a very nice end of the year 2015 and a very good start in 2016, and a good health also. And may you have a look at a lot of Blender files or tutorials that I've made. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.